Hello, welcome. Thank you for your patience. And here we are with activating and healing with the sacred flame of Mary Magdalene. And I've been working with the sacred flame of Mary Magdalene that I believe is important for healing, personal and planetary healing at the moment. The energies of the divine feminine are so important to bring balance to the planet. Welcome, Erin. And the energies that Mary Magdalene brings are particularly they bring something really special and amazing because, welcome Teresa, the energies of Mary Magdalene bring something really beautiful and amazing because she brings the divine feminine very much in the form of, very much in the aspect of embracing all our humanity. And you know, all the aspects of the divine feminine, energies of the divine feminine bring something unique. And Mary Magdalene brings the aspect of huge compassion and embracing all of our humanity. And so today, working with the Mary Magdalene flame and activating the Mary Magdalene flame. And I was asked to, I believe that I have been a keeper of the sacred flame of Mary Magdalene for a very long time. And I remembered that, and I'm asked to share and activate that for each of you. It's like a remembering, really, you know. That's one of the things that we can do with the Akashic records is activations, assist people to activate these energies, which are something that is in the collective consciousness, and we can choose to activate those and work with those. So I'm very grateful today to be bringing this activation and energies of the Mary Magdalene flame. And yeah, so I'll work with this today is to, no sound. Wow, that's interesting. No sound. My sound's on. Okay. You might have some technological stuff, Irene. Perhaps come in again. You know, many of us have been dealing with technological blocks, interferences. Actually, that's one of the reasons I thought it's good to... Okay, yeah. It sounds like you need to... some problem with your technology, Irene, and people can have problems getting onto the video or problem with technology. So I'm just going to ask now, so that whoever is, let's just offer up any issues with technology, any energies that are interfering with people watching and listening to this now. I'm just going to ask that these be offered up and cleansed and returned back to Divine Creator Source. And if you'd like to join with me to just... Nice. Beautiful. Still just completing that to offer up any energies that may interfere with technology today and people watching and joining this. I have posted a beautiful photo of a painting on the Facebook page. I would like to be able to actually screen share, but I don't think I can do that. I don't know if anyone knows how to do that with Facebook Live. I'd have to be on a different device. Interesting. So figuring out technology. So it's lovely to have a picture to meditate on, to focus on. I have posted one in the group. You may not be able to view that at the same time as watching the video. So I've posted a beautiful picture of Mary Magdalene on the Facebook page. So what we'll be doing today is opening to the Akashic Records. Thank you so much, everyone that's joining. So this is really just an introduction. I believe that Mary Magdalene brings, really beautiful energy that can assist us with healing, with activating compassion for ourselves and for each other, and really healing the pain body and emotional, with very deep emotional healing and spiritual healing for ourselves and for the planet. And that is the intention today, to activate the Mary Magdalene flame and work with the energies for ourselves and for planetary healing, to activate the energies of the divine feminine in the particular aspect that Mary Magdalene brings of huge compassion and healing, bringing the humanity, the full embracing of all our humanity in the divine feminine aspect for us as women and men, that we all have that aspect of the divine feminine that can be awakened and that embraces all of our humanity. It embraces all of it, all of the human experience, and brings huge compassion and support, acceptance and love, and healing for suffering and pain that is part of the human experience. So the idea is to activate this sacred flame for each of you, that you can continue to tap into. You could tap into it any way. These things are available for all of us, but it's just like an attunement today that helps you to do that maybe at another level. So you can continue, if you find that helpful, to work with that in your own way for yourself and others. So wonderful. So if you're driving, this is a deep activation. This isn't suitable if you're driving or in a place that is not an appropriate place to do a deep meditation, healing, activation. The work will be deep. In the Akashic work and guided work that I do will be usually deep for people. So please listen to this at another time if you're driving. Okay, so we're going to open to the Akashic Records. Please just make yourself comfortable. If you'd like to light a candle, that would be lovely. Have a picture of Mary Magdalene. That's also lovely. I have posted one in the group. Thank you so much for joining me. Really do feel a beautiful energy today and a lot of support for this activation. So opening into, just taking a moment, might like to just sending a grounding cord down into the earth. Imagine there's a crystal at the core of the earth, and just wrapping your grounding cord around the crystal at the core of the earth, and feeling that anchoring you into the earth, and releasing, setting intention to release anything from the field that's no longer needed, right down into the earth. Beautiful. Bring in the connection with Divine Creator, Divine Source. You might like to imagine that as a stream of white light coming down through the center of the body, right down to the earth. Opening that out so you really feel yourself held in the beautiful, loving, protective, divine energy, divine source and divine creator that contains all the attributes of divine creator, that is omniscient, omnipresent, omnipotent. Because you're really in holy space, held in that sacred energy. Coming into the heart, imagine just washing your heart through with divine love. Pink, like rose quartz. And we're just washing those divine energies through, divine love through your heart, just really connecting in with your heart space. Beautiful. I'd like to imagine a rose in your heart, a beautiful red rose, and smelling the fragrance of that rose. Breathing in that energy and fragrance. And just feeling how that rose holds your heart energy, holds the love and brings support and love, and assisting, holding the heart as the heart opens and heals anything that needs to be healed, bringing compassion, reigniting passion and love for yourself, self-acceptance and love for all of life. Because first opening your heart to yourself and nourishing your heart, and from that place you can love all of life and open to that in your own way and time. And from that place, opening into the love, light and wisdom of the akasha that's all around us, interpenetrating with the physical and non-physical reality, letting the doors of awareness open to receive the love, light and wisdom of the akasha, calling the akashic lords, masters, teachers, guardians and guides, calling my personal team of guides, guardians, teachers and angels, calling Mary Magdalene here today, calling Jesus, also her divine consort, opening the akashic records, opening the love, light and wisdom of the akasha that's all around us, interpenetrating with the physical and non-physical reality. Offering up any energies that need healing in this, any energies in this space that need healing, offering them up to the healing of the Magdalene flame in this moment. Offering them up to the light. Opening the love, light and wisdom of the akasha that's all around us, interpenetrating with the physical and non-physical reality. Calling down the temples of love, light and wisdom to be here now. Asking the akashic lords, masters, teachers, guardians and guides to remove any low vibration energies that are not part of this experience. Asking that all the people that are watching this now or at any time are held in this sacred space of protection and safety and love and healing now. Imagining a candle, a flame. Opening the records for activating the sacred flame of Mary Magdalene for healing. For activating the divine feminine to bring compassion, healing, activate that aspect of the divine feminine on the earth, into the energies of the earth and the earth's blueprint. Just bring balance and healing, restoring the divine feminine, awakening that to awaken empathy and compassion, love, acceptance, imagining a candle burning, a flame burning, and the colour of Mary Magdalene flame is magenta and gold. So you might like to imagine that and how I work with the flame, and you might have your own way of working with this to activate the energies. Is imagine just I use my hands like a pumping motion to just cleanse, bringing this energies of and you're welcome to join me in this, of just imagine that through your hands you're just channeling this magenta and gold energy and flame, activating this flame in your field and your energy, that bringing in this aspect of the divine feminine energy to heal, to cleanse, to awaken compassion, to activate the light and wisdom and healing that Mary Magdalene brings for yourself and for the collective consciousness. And I offer this healing for any energies here that have come for healing, that have been drawn to this light, an energy for the healing that they are needing today. And just feeling those energies coming back to the rose in the heart. And in the center of the rose is a light, a flame burning. Sacred flame. It begins to cleanse, dissolve, heal any emotional pain, suffering, that you've been holding in the heart. Just imagine this magenta and gold flame coming out from the candle flame, just washing through your heart, healing any hurt, sadness, grief, despair, betrayal, jealousy, any of the aspects of emotional suffering that are part of the human experience, offering them up to the flame, to the sacred flame. Feeling Mary Magdalene's presence here, blessing and touching each of us. Feel her light and energy bringing healing. Feeling the energy expanding out from the heart. And if you feel to make sound can be very cleansing and healing. Feeling the energy expanding from the heart and just starting to fill the body, healing any aspects of the divine feminine and experience around being a woman in this lifetime or any other lifetime. And that thing around the any experiences of suffering, of humiliation, of disempowerment, of even of just bringing healing to deep healing, opening the space for deep healing to the divine feminine in the personal and collective consciousness, and how that expresses through our human experience and all the ways that that's been wronged and mistreated and abused, and bringing that sacred flame, magenta and gold flame, bringing that light and compassion and healing for yourself and for all of humanity, because what affects one person is like a taint in the whole of the collective consciousness, because we're all connected. So harm done, when people, so harm done to one person is harm, is like something in the collective consciousness that needs healing for everyone. It becomes a part of us all. Allowing the energies to soften, to bring healing. Just offering up anything that's coming up for you about expressing being in the fullness of your divine feminine, how that's been dishonored or not allowed or mistreated or misunderstood. Just offering that up, whatever's coming up, just offering that up for healing. And feeling that light, like I'm seeing that rose and the light just starting to drop down into the body and expand, dropping right down and expanding. The light's just huge. Just dropping this down through the body, feeling the healing energies and expansion as you're just dropping this down. So it's still containing, still the heart energy is just dropping down and expanding. We're holding this light and flame and healing for each other and for the planet, for all who are watching this or connecting with this on any plane or dimension, who've been drawn to this for healing. The energy is just dropping down. Imagine this rose and this flame just dropping down in the body, so until this centered in the womb, a place of divine feminine power and wisdom and sacredness. Feeling how that holds the heart and connects with the heart. And expanding those energies out into the whole body and field. And whatever healing, offering up whatever's coming up for healing. Even very old stories and patterns and energies, lifetimes and lifetimes of it. Even in the DNA, offering healing up for the ancestral lines for in your DNA. For the healing of the expression of the divine feminine through our humanity, through our emotions, through our sexuality, through our body and being, through our love and compassion. Offering up anything that is here for healing around this, anything that's blocking that fullness of expression of the divine feminine through embracing the body, the sexuality, the compassion and love and fullness of being a woman in all, and of expressing the divine feminine. If you're a man listening to this, there's something for you here too, because we all have that divine feminine and divine masculine aspects that need healing too, and expression. And for the collective consciousness. You might see, I just need to open deeper into these energies in the Akasha. Experiencing this in your own way, you might see light or color, feel energies and tingling in your body. Feeling that sense of nourishment and support that comes with healing, and these energies are very nourishing and supportive, restoring a sense of safety and comfort. It can just hold anything that's been in the field, any pain or suffering of any type around. Expressing the feminine, the divine feminine through the human experience. Being a powerful woman, being heard, expressing the divine feminine powerfully, being heard, being seen, being allowed. Being allowed to express this in your own unique way. Being safe to do that. Being powerful. Really feeling the awakening the power of the divine feminine, that divine power aspect of this energy, to really hold and support the feminine, hold and support the vulnerability and the compassion and the softness. So there's a fierceness in this energy too, and a strength. It's like at the base of this is a fierceness and a strength and a power of what it is to really bring these energies through. It's really in the root chakra. Like a fire waking up. Feeling that, how that holds and supports the softness and the vulnerability and the beauty. Love and compassion. Asking the Mary Magdalene flame be awakened fully. In each person listening to this now or at any time. And in every being present in this field that has come for healing. That the sacred feminine energies, the sacred flame, may continue to unfold for each person that listens to this in their own way. It continues to unfold for them in the way that is right for them. The connection with these energies, with this sacred flame. It's feeling the shift and the lightness as the healing just happens. You don't need to do anything. It's just offering it up. A very new sense of lightness and freedom. Knowing that this process, this healing will continue. If you wish us to do so, this healing can continue and the activation can continue to its completion over the coming days. Weeks, months, however long that takes. Really feeling a blessing coming through now that we have offered up any pain, any suffering, and then what is being given back to us is a blessing. Grace, healing, and just allowing yourself to receive that in your own way. And offering up this blessing and healing for all beings, all consciousness that are connected with this experience, or present to this experience. The rattle has often been used for cleansing and healing. So it's best to bring in the energies for healing. Really allowing yourself to receive, at levels that you're ready to allow, that you may not have allowed yourself to really receive and open. Because with that sense of support and strength, we can open more to the healing, to the expression. Just allowing yourself to receive exactly what you need to receive today. Okay. Feeling that's complete now. So, thank you for joining me. I'd love to hear anything about your experience you'd like to share in the group. I feel we don't know sometimes the extent of the healing work we can do as we do the healing work for ourselves and for the planet, how that can touch so many, especially when we come together. That can just, potentially we're all over the world, and I think, we don't know how many people this can touch in some small way and bring this healing and awakening and reactivation for the planet and for humanity, to bring more compassion and allowing and supporting and honoring of the divine feminine expression. Thank you. So I'm just closing this record and sealing up the energies. Giving thanks to the guides, guardians, teachers and angels. Giving thanks to Mary Magdalene for your presence. To Jesus. Also to the angels. All those who've been present and assisting with this experience. To all those who've come for healing today. In the physical. And all who will listen to this at any time. To all who've been drawn to this for healing. May you be blessed. May you receive whatever you most needed to heal and receive today. Thank you. Breathing back into existence, the door between worlds, the akashic records are now closed. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Closing, sealing the records. Oh, wonderful, beautiful. Thank you, Penny. It's good to hear feedback. Yeah, there's a real lightness in feel some healing happened today. Wonderful. So thank you so much for joining me, and make sure you're back fully grounded in your body, and support yourself with any healing. Just be gentle today. This can be quite deep, so perhaps have a nice cup of tea or walk outside. The sun's shining here. I might go for a walk and spend some time in the garden or just walking in nature. So that's a lovely support for healing. Drinking water, nourishing food. Staying warm. It's winter here, so yeah, warmth is good for healing. Even a bath is nice with some beautiful oils if you feel like that. Thank you so much for joining me. Blessings to you all.